The portal giveth, taketh, and returns. The ultimate Uno reverse card by Devan Cambridge, as he will not enter the transfer portal and will return to Texas Tech men's basketball next season. That, according to Tipton Edits. In today's video, we'll discuss this, again, ultimate Uno reverse card by Devan Cambridge, what it means for the Red Raiders heading into portal season, and much, much more. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's RC Maxfield here for the Back to 12 podcast, and this is exactly why you subscribe to the largest group of Texas Tech fans here on YouTube in the Back to 12 podcast channel. Instant reaction to everything Texas Tech men's basketball. This news dropped literally 4 minutes ago, people, at the time of this recording, and we're getting a video out to you. Nobody else is doing that here on YouTube, so I want you to do 3 simple things to help appreciate, show some support to the channel. Just simply like the video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell. Listen, I'm a big fan of Uno, but I don't know how I feel about it in terms of guys going in and out of the portal, back and forth, and all that kind of stuff, especially with the team that I cover, create content around, and obviously care about. But that's what happened with Devan Cambridge, and we'll just go straight to the tweet from Tipton Edits. He was the guy that initially broke the news, and I should say this is from Scarlet and Black Insider, giving credit to Tipton Edits. But look at this. Breaking: Devan Cambridge plans to return to Texas Tech per Tipton Edits. This comes a few days after a report came out that Cambridge would be entering the transfer portal. Cambridge averaged 10.5 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, and one block per game, in 2023-2024, where he actually played only 8 games for the Red Raiders. Now, when it comes down to it for me, you can see it at the bottom of your screen. This always felt like a leverage play to me. It felt like Cambridge, and I'm all about leverage. I'm all about guys getting paid. I really am. It felt like he was trying to get a little bit more money in the sense of he thought he was worth something. Texas Tech thought he was worth something else, and he didn't like the number Texas Tech thought. He went and, did a little bit of research and got a couple of, numbers coming back to him. Saw that, okay, that is a good number by Texas Tech. Let's go ahead and negotiate a little bit. Let me get back in there in terms of that program. Also, I think you got to think about it this way too. Yeah, there was probably some money involved in terms of where they wanted to be, and it was different. But what team is going to take Devan Cambridge right now in the sense of when is he coming back, right? You have to think about it. He had a major knee injury, and now he's coming back in the sense of, is he going to be back when the season actually starts in non-con? Is it going to be closer to the Big 12 slate? Is it going to be during Big 12 play? I think you have to think about that as well. From a Texas Tech perspective, it's a no-brainer to bring him back. You bring back a guy that's going to be 24 years old going into his 6th season of college basketball. He knows the program. He was instrumental in terms of becoming a better leader and helping Texas Tech get to the NCAA tournament in terms of helping guys and mentoring guys that really haven't been there before and been in this type of environment. So he's the type of guy you want in your program from that perspective. It's just one of those deals. And I think it was Buff actually over on Twitter where he basically said, I love Texas Tech Twitter and this roller coaster ride. Yeah, Buff, it is a roller coaster ride. I ain't going to lie about it. It's a roller coaster ride. The portal giveth, taketh away, and then returns. It's nuts. Hopefully you like Uno, people, because, again, ultimate reverse card here. Now, when you look at it for Texas Tech and where things stand as of right now, and oh, by the way, the first to report it, as I mentioned, was Tipton Edits, but the ones that broke the news in the Texas Tech space were the Scarlet and Black Insiders. Head on over to scarletandblackinsider.com to join one of the fastest growing Texas Tech communities on the internet today. We are keeping you up to date. Myself, Austin Massey, Jacob Harris. We're keeping you know and keeping our ear to the hardwood when it comes to everything going on for Texas Tech men's basketball in the portal. So go join the Scarlet and Black Insider squad today over on scarletandblackinsider.com. And if you haven't already, again, this is why you subscribe here. Like the video as well. Nobody's giving you this breaking news and putting out a video this quickly. Nobody else is doing it. So hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to stay in the know on all things Texas Tech men's basketball all year long right here on the Back to 12 podcast channel. All right, enough with my promo stuff. Let's get to what this means for Texas Tech overall going into next season. Okay, so you think about it from the standpoint of who do you have currently on the roster today? Well, you got one more scholarship player. That's cool, brother. If you know, you know. But you got Darion Williams, Chance McMillan, Kerwin Walton, Amelia Lahu. You got Devan Cambridge, and then Jack Francis. You play 3-on-3 now. Shout out to Ice Cube in the Big Three. But it's big in the sense of what Devan Cambridge can do at the Power 5 level, in the sense of he started at Auburn, played at Arizona State, and now he's playing in the Big 12 in terms of, he went from SEC, Pac-12, RIP, Arizona State obviously a part of the Big 12 now, and he played in the Big 12 last year, at least in theory, actually didn't play a single minute in conference play. But you like that veteran aspect of things, because I'm telling you right now, the name of the game in college basketball, like it or not, is get old and stay old. That's what it is. I know a lot of people have asked me, RC, why are they not recruiting high school in the class of 2024? Well, first and foremost, they showed up late in the process. Even a year ago was still kind of late in the 2024 process. But also, college basketball teams want to stay old. There's that theory of, why would I want to have to teach a guy, at least some guys, obviously talent prevails in some regards, but why would I want to have to teach some of these guys how to be an adult in a college type setting when I can go get a grown man that has done it before at the college level, has got valuable minutes, and he can come in and be an instant impact player for me? So that's kind of what Texas Tech is looking at, and Devan Cambridge fits that criteria for the Red Raiders. Now, again, the biggest thing for Devan Cambridge moving forward, and the biggest question that I think Red Raider Nation is going to ask, is when the hell are you going to see him on the floor? Because again, he had a major knee injury. He did not play a single minute for the Red Raiders in Big 12 play last year. Now, he was instrumental. He was arguably your most versatile player in non-con. You didn't have him during Big 12 play, as I just mentioned, and you adjusted. But now, when are you going to have him in 2024, 2025? Is it closer to opening tip-off at home at the USA? Is it going to be closer to Big 12 play around Christmas time? Or is it going to be actually in Big 12 play? I think there's a lot of questions about that. But I do know one thing as a for certain is this. It is good to have Devan Cambridge back in the mix for the sheer standpoint. Again, you want to get old and stay old. And Texas Tech has done that in a very good way in terms of getting Devan Cambridge back. It always felt like a leverage play, right? When you think about it, in the sense of Devan Cambridge wanted a number. Texas Tech thought he was valued at something else. He kind of got a couple of whispers in terms of what he might potentially be worth out in the portal. Didn't like that number, returned to Texas Tech. That's kind of what it felt like in terms of everything. And this isn't the first time. Jacob Harris will tell you over on the Scarlet and Black Insider, this is the first time Devan Cambridge has done something like this in the portal. If you know, you know in that regard. But it is good for the Red Raiders to get him back, and a ultimate Uno reverse card for Texas Tech, as once again, Devan Cambridge will not enter the transfer portal. According to Tipton Edits, Scarlet and Black Insider were the ones to report it in the Texas Tech space. You can see it on your screen right there. Devan Cambridge plans to return to Texas Tech per Tipton Edits. This comes a few days after a report came out that Cambridge would be entering the transfer portal. Texas Tech trying to stay old and get old and stay old, and they do that by keeping Devan Cambridge in the mix. I am RC Maxfield, reminding you one more time, if you want to be a part of the largest group of Texas Tech fans here on YouTube, do these 3 simple steps. Like the video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell to join the Back to School 12 squad today.